start with the result. In Dan Farinax's source video, Grok Build goes from a terminal prompt to 2 working websites, an Austin Thai food truck page, and a moon site with generated images and video. That is why this post exploded. It is not just another coding agent announcement. It is a beginner workflow that makes the terminal feel less scary. In this video, I am going to show what the source proves, what XAI officially confirms, and what beginners still need to know before they paste the install command. The source is a short X tutorial from Dan, quoting XAI's official Grok Build beta announcement. Dan says the video is for non-technical SuperGrok and X Premium Plus users, and the post promises 4 things: install in seconds, create real websites, use Grok Imagine for images and videos, and run multiple projects at once in different folders. The demand is obvious from the replies. People asked about Windows, existing React apps, remote sessions, and why a terminal setup is better than a browser. So the right packaging is not hype. The right packaging is beginner setup, access clarity, and proof. The install path is simple, but the access caveat matters. The official XAI page shows one Mac and Linux command, curl-fsslx.ai/cli/install.sh, piped into bash. The docs also show a PowerShell command for Windows. After install, you go into a project folder and run Grok. First launch opens a browser for authentication. The important part is eligibility. The XAI page says Grok Build Beta is available to SuperGrok and X Premium Plus users. The docs also mention API key mode for non-browser environments. Do not frame this as a random free public CLI. The most useful beginner detail is not the install command. It is the folder setup. Dan creates a dedicated directory with mdir, changes into it with cd, and checks that it is empty before launching Grok. That one habit prevents a beginner from scattering generated files across the wrong place. Then he runs Grok. The first launch signs in through the browser, and the terminal opens an interactive interface. This is the mental model: 1 folder per project, 1 agent session inside that folder, and natural language prompts instead of manually editing every file. The first project is a Thai food truck website in Austin. Dan asks Grok to build the site and to use Grok Imagine for unique truck and menu images. Later, Grok finishes and offers the normal ways to open the site: open the HTML file, or serve it locally. Dan does the beginner-friendly thing. He asks Grok to run it for him. The agent starts a local server, gives him a localhost URL, and the page opens in the browser. This is the strongest proof in the video: prompt, generation, local run, and a visible finished site. Then Dan opens a second terminal tab and starts another project in another folder. This is where the demo becomes more interesting. He asks for a Moon website with a video in the hero section, generated images, and subagents working in parallel. The source video shows the Moon site completed with generated media, Moon phase sections, and more imagery lower on the page. The safe claim is specific. This source proves multiple local projects, website generation, Grok Imagine media, and basic local serving. It does not prove every production backend workflow by itself. The official docs show why XAI is positioning this as more than a toy website generator. Grok Build has plan mode for planning before edits. It has skills, plugins, hooks, MCP servers, and marketplaces. It supports subagents for parallel child sessions. It reads the agents.md instruction file family, and it also advertises Claude Code compatibility. The model page lists Grok Build 0.1 with a 256,000 token context window, function calling, structured outputs, and reasoning. That is the platform claim. Dan's video is the beginner-proof layer on top of it. The comments tell us the next tutorial should be slower, not flashier. One person asked if it only works on macOS. The docs say Windows has a PowerShell install path, but Dan's source video does not show it. Another asked why terminal beats browser. Dan answered that a CLI has access to files and interfaces that a browser does not. Someone asked about adding functionality to an existing React app or reading a GitHub repository. Dan said you can ask Grok to clone a repo and work on it, but that is not demonstrated in this source clip. The next useful video is a clean install, first failure, fix, and validation check. Here is the blunt takeaway. Grok Build looks genuinely useful for beginners who already have eligible access and want a guided terminal workflow. The source video proves static websites, generated media, multiple project folders, and local serving. The official docs support a larger agent platform with plans, skills, plugins, hooks, MCP, subagents, and headless mode. But do not oversell it from this one clip. The honest next step is a full fresh install tutorial for Mac and Windows with cost, login, folders, first project, and where the generated files actually land.